Hello everybody, my name is Mathis and welcome back to some more Minecraft Tekkit with Dan Giesling. Before we get into that, hey, what's up, Dan? How you doing, boo?
Hey, Mathis, long time no see, man.
I know. I noticed my Twitter is full of blame Mathis and where's Tekkit? Mathis, where's Tekkit? And then, of course, I see you saying shit like, I'm not saying it's Mathis, but you gotta bug Mathis.
I didn't say any of that, but the thing is, it's odd when I've seen you more in person than I have in Minecraft. Yeah.
Because when I'm at home, man, my schedule's a whole different thing. But it's true. We have been away from Tekkit for a while. It's my fault for the most part because
it's not your fault.
It is. It is all my fault. It's all my fault.
We were in San Antonio. We were at PAX South.
Yeah. Well, before that though, what was my excuse before that?
I don't know.
All right.
You're just Mathis.
That's fine. I'll take that
Blame
excuse.
Mathis.
Yeah, that works for me. But we're back. Still working on getting toward the moon by 2020. It'll happen eventually.
And we will not be talking Star Wars spoilers anymore.
No, that was a long time ago.
It was.
Now we're just back to playing Tekkit and trying to get, like I said, to the moon. So that's what we're gonna try and do.
And so one of the things that I did before we started recording is I went through the last episode comments and really just kind of looked at, okay, getting stuff back on some sort of an organized track. And not that we're not unorganized, but, we have a tendency to drift. So I think the first thing we're going to do here is our big goal for the next few episodes is to make the reactor, which was probably our goal like 15 episodes.
It was our goal. It was one of those things I remember after the last batch of episodes and seeing some comments of being on the first episode being like, you were supposed to be working on the reactor. And I'm like, oh yeah. We spent 3 episodes or whatever just dicking around being like, what were we doing? I forget. Also,
I regret
this didn't
nothing,
work.
Though.
This didn't work. I don't remember why.
Yeah, so that chode really doesn't have anything to do with it. The general consensus is to just pick it up and move it.
Okay, so it was like it glitched. Okay, so it wasn't us.
No.
All right,
which
cool.
is good to know.
All right, that is good to know. All right, let's I'm gonna get back to our base because the where I want to build the reactor is underground. I remember talking about that.
Okay.
Let's go in here.
Do we want to build the reactor near our quarry stuff or no?
No, we want to keep it near everything that we have.
Okay,
so
we can power it, right?
Yeah, so I think my initial plan and that we talked about was like building it under the factory. So building like a big ass basement under the factory.
Okay.
So that's what I think we should do.
Okay, I'm all for that. While you're doing that, I'm gonna clean up our quarry and at least keep that going for now.
All right. Crap, I need tools. So our tools are, oh no, we've got some tools here. But we're somewhat organized. I forget how organized we were.
But I do know that I have the components that are needed I don't have them. I know what we need to build the reactor because we have some of it, right?
Yeah,
casings?
I built some like basic stuff. I can't remember what I built and I don't see it in my inventory, so it's got to be around.
Okay.
What did I build? Hang on, let's pop this open. There's a shovel. I need that. Yeah, I thought I was building like towards a casing, and I think I did, and I think I stored it somewhere.
I think you did too, because they were like a carbonite looking thing, like a graphite-esque looking thing, something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for it and see if we can find it.
All right, so I'm just gonna move this thing here. So Matt,
here, reactor tap, reactor casings. So that's
how many casings do we have?
I built 20 casings. So
oh wow, so we only need 21.
Okay.
So we could.
We're well on our way.
Yeah, that's good.
Cool.
That's
so
great.
I'm gonna start digging the basement that I want, and underneath is where we're gonna start putting the reactor. I think is where I want it. So.
Sounds good to me. So Mathis, so you and I, we went to San Antonio.
We did.
We spent the weekend together.
We did. It was
what did you think of PAX South?
It was romantic.
It was very romantic, except when you destroyed me in Magic the Gathering.
We'll talk about that after, I guess.
Yes.
What did I think of PAX South? It was great, actually. I really, really enjoyed it. It was a lot more. I think I told you while I was there, it was a lot more fan focused, which is what I really liked because. I mean, you and I can both attest to PAX Prime and PAX East are fucking clusterfucks. They are insanely busy all the time. Go, shoulder to shoulder, like it's loud as hell. And PAX South was very, very different in that the show floor was much smaller. Not nearly as packed at all. There's a lot of walking and breathing room, and it was a lot more personal, and being able to meet people and kind of do your own thing, which was nice. I enjoyed that a lot about PAX South. I'll probably do it again next year.
Yeah, so you said that's one of the things I loved is that you could breathe. You know, you didn't feel completely overwhelmed. You know,
Right.
I think we're similar in the way, like, I don't like generally being in areas that are, like, super intense where you're, like, shoulder to shoulder and you can't breathe. Are you like that, or does that not bother you?
I know,
so
I
much?
hate it. I fucking hate it. That probably goes in line with the fact that I hate people in general, but that's okay.
You probably said that multiple, at least 4 or 5 times when we were in San Antonio. But I don't feel that's an accurate statement. Like, you're a real personable guy, you know?
I hate... I mean, I've said it before. I hate, I guess, crowds of people is a better...
Okay.
I just don't like being around a mob mentality because... I've said this on the show before, too. Being around crowds of people is different than being around, like, a single person. Being around one person is fine, but once there's a ton of people, like, their mentality is different. I don't know. I hate it. But, yeah, it was nice. I enjoyed PAX South for that reason. Like, it was nice and quiet kind of thing, and I enjoyed it a lot.
Hey, I saw this, not to get all emo, but I saw this thing on Facebook.
Oh, Jesus.
My wife showed it to me. It was this picture of this guy standing at the end of a dock.
Okay.
And he's looking off into the horizon over a lake. And you know, like, you see those, like, emo Instagram images that have, like, a cute saying. This one said, "Sometimes I just need to be alone to recharge my batteries." And, like, well, I, like, laughed because it's kind of cheesy, but I'm kind of like, that's kind of accurate.
No,
you know?
I agree 100% with that. That's not emo at all. That's just truth.
Yeah, but, like, you don't really, like, for people that are, I guess, more reserved, someone like you or myself, like, people, I guess, I don't know, I guess it's just not that well, I don't want to say publicized, but it's not that well known. You know, like, some people get fired up and get their batteries charged by being around a lot of other people.
That's true, yeah.
But I don't think you generally feel that way. Like, it's not as, I think, inversely, I don't want to say widely accepted, but as known as the other ones. I don't know if I'm making sense or whatnot.
8, 9.
There's a zombie on our roof, by the way.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Sorry, I'm just counting.
That's all good.
17, 18.
This is pulling here.
19, 20. All right, I'm going for like a 20 by 20 basement here.
Okay.
It's gonna be big, but I'm hoping this will be plenty of space for us to play with.
So it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be like essentially like our version of the furnace.
The reactor, yeah, it's gonna be big.
Yeah. Pretty fired up.
Provide a ton of power for us, so that's good.
Mathis, do you remember with our combustion engine? Do you remember it filling up with water even if it wasn't running?
No, I don't remember. I don't think that
Okay.
was the case, but it's
Okay.
possible.
Just trying to see. I don't see the chode anymore.
Oh, fuck. All right, I busted into a cavern here. Looks like we've been here since there is a torch. All right. Interesting, because I definitely.
Cobblestone fluid. Okay, so here's the reason. Okay, so we need the wood one. That's the problem. Okay, so I know we've talked about this 100 times, but wood pulls, everything else transfers.
Correct.
So then I need to put wooden pipes here. That would be the correct answer. All right, so we'll go wooden fluid pipe. There it is.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's do this then.
Shoot. What are you working on?
I'm just trying to get the basement 20 by 20.
Okay.
I busted into a cavern, which is fine because I want to build up anyway. I want to build upward.
There's a cavern underneath our...
Yeah, but it's really far. Like, if you take a look at where I've dug the basement, you can see how far I went down.
Okay.
So don't worry. The cavern is granted underneath, but it's far down.
Is this thing on?
Okay, good.
All right, so we're making some progress here.
4, 5.
Kind of.
6, 7, 8. 8, 9, 10. Perfect.
I gotta turn off this. Someone's messaging me on Skype. Are you in red mode on Skype right now?
Oh yeah, I'm on red mode all the time. I don't think I'm ever not in red mode. Because it's if you don't, you get the little noises and
people right now are checking their their deal. Anyways, so oh god, cool. So what else has been going on since you got home from PAX? So you had you got the con flu, or what did they call it?
So the PAX Pox. I ended up picking up the PAX Pox, so I had a sore throat for like 2 days, which is like the worst thing in the world when you rely on your voice as your job. And it's devolved into like a head cold essentially, which is not nearly that bad anymore. Other than that, just kind of getting back into the flow of things. It's weird how like 3 days at a convention can completely fuck your like recording schedule, and just trying to get back into the normal flow of things is it's a lot of work. it can be a lot of work because you come home from PAX and you just want to be like, I need to relax, but you can't.
And you got home early at night or late?
Yeah, so early in the morning basically I got back.
So then, did you like get right after it, or what did you do? Did you hang out with the wife and kids?
Relaxed. I relaxed a bit, but it's because my throat was dead, so I had a sore throat.
So you took the day off.
I took about 2 days off. I had to. I couldn't do anything. Even Advil and like painkillers were not killing my sore throat, so I did not have a choice but to chill. Did you go out the day I left? Saturday? When did I leave? Did you go out Sunday night? Yes.
Did you do anything cool?
No.
No.
I just left.
I was pretty impressed with you, Mathis. You put a good effort forward in terms of like going out and stuff.
I did try. I gave it my best effort.
I was proud of you. You did a great job.
I needed that nap though on day one. I needed it. I'm taking a picture of it and sending it to the Skype group, you asshole.
Yeah, I didn't feel like I felt it was crossing the line if I would like to tweet it out, but we could
keep it in our Skype personal group. Friends. Yeah.
That was appropriate.
Yeah, man. I got back and I just like my throat was dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My throat was dead, so I had to take that day off, and then my throat was even worse the next day, so I had to take that day off. And
so you took 2 days off.
Yeah, I had to. I didn't have it. Like it was that, or I try and record like this, and it just wouldn't have gone well.
No, not unless you're playing like. When isn't that? You say there's a new Honey Pop coming out?
Oh, I can't wait. Honeycam Studio, yeah.
You could have done it in like a creepy
old man that'd be great. 1, 3, 4, 5. 1.
All right, I'm struggling with this pump. At this. So fluid
4,
pulls.
5.
So I don't think we need the chode. I'm gonna go with no chode here and see what happens.
All right.
I'm struggling here, Mathis, because we had it figured out though. That's the thing that's slightly baffling to me.
Well, when we have the reactor up, we won't need it anyway. So
that's true.
That's good. But ever since I've started being able to record, I've been playing XCOM 2 and Darkest Dungeon have been my jams for the most part.
Those are like eerily similar games.
They're both very emotionally draining.
I watched up to I think your second or third XCOM, where it's like right past the first tutorial mission.
Yep.
What do you think of it so far?
I love it. I love it a lot so far. It's harder. Your character has not shown up yet. I made you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you haven't shown up yet. But
am I a dark MVP or am I
I just made you as a soldier. I said you would just show up as a soldier.
Okay.
Yeah, I love it a lot so far. It's really good. It's basically more of the reboot of XCOM from 2012, but it's like refined and there's some cool additions and they basically made it better. I like it a whole lot. It's really hard. It's a hard game, but that's all right. How about you? I know you're playing it too.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. I liked everything. I felt like, not that there was anything wrong with the first XCOM, but anything that I like wasn't happy with, like pretty much the diversity of enemies was like my big gripe.
Yeah. It gets very repetitive very quickly with enemy types.
So I haven't seen that yet. Granted, I'm only a few hours into it, but I also like the new kind of like just tweak mechanics, like the hacking, and they just did some stuff so it's not just like a reskin, you know, which I can appreciate.
Yeah, I agree. The hacking is cool. It's like a lot of risk-reward stuff that I like. Being able to, like the hacking can give you like, save your ass if you need it. If I had one mission where I was really like in a pinch to try and catch this last like civilian in this mission, and I was able to hack this terminal that basically gave all my, if it was like a 48% chance to work, but if it worked, it gave all of my soldiers all of their actions back for that turn. So it's like I got a free turn.
It's a free turn.
Basically.
Oh, nice.
And that saved me. It was awesome. I love that stuff.
See, that's what I haven't gotten into hacking enough, but like, so some of them you guarantee hack, but then the other one is it's like if you can risk the I don't get how that works. Like you risk the entire hack for that like small bonus percentage.
So I think like mission stuff that you have to hack, you can't fail. Like you will automatically hack stuff that you're supposed to hack for mission. But any of the bonus stuff, I don't think you're risking the whole hack. You're just risking the bonus stuff that you would get with it. But like if you fail the bonus hack, there's negative things that can happen, like damage, or all the enemies gain an extra ability, or they gain armor and stuff like that.
So I couldn't figure out, can you completely opt out of the bonus hack?
Yeah, you can. You don't have to bonus hack anything. That's all optional. The other thing I really like about the game too is that there's a lot of missions that are on a timer. So you have like X number of turns to do something. So it's kind of the game is like forcing you to be a little risky, which is nice, because a lot of the problem with XCOM 1 is there weren't really a lot of those.
Like you could just stall and
because you would in XCOM 1 you kind of got the flow of the missions, you knew what to expect, and it really there was no reason to rush or anything. But in this one, there's a good reason to rush. Okay, there we go.
All right.
Other than
so
that, All right,
no, I'm enjoying it. I definitely am. So I'm just struggling here because
it's not working.
Yeah, I mean, we're pumping, so the pump is definitely working.
This is water, isn't it, going in?
Yes, we just can't. I don't know if because this engine isn't on, if it's not pulling, because there's nothing to burn. So, but I don't know.
Well, it has no oil in it, but I don't see any water in it either.
Yeah, that's what I don't know if we'll fill up with water, even though there's no oil. I think so, but
this is pumping. Are you sure?
Yeah, because if you put your cursor over the engine, it says pump like 100 of.
That's the energy, yeah. So it's getting energy from these engines.
Do you think we would see the liquid? I mean,
we saw it last time in these pipes.
In the external pipes?
Yeah, we saw it in these pipes right in front of me, these green ones.
Okay, so I feel like I understand the tools. I just don't know how to use them. So
yeah, I don't either. Like I don't understand. It's weird.
So if wood pulls, do we pull from the pump, or does the pump just transfer? Because if we transfer, we're fine. Like, this is set up to transfer right now.
Oh, man, this is weird.
So, since this doesn't work, I'm going to try pulling just from this. Because then if this doesn't work, then I don't have an answer. But it shouldn't be this difficult. I mean, like, kids play this game.
Look, man, this is a Tekkit mod where we're trying to go to the moon, all right? This is not for kids, it's for the grown-ups.
It's true. All right, so I'll go pull.
I'm going back into the basement to continue my...
Yeah, so how are we from, like, a resource standpoint of what we need for the reactor?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I'm clearing out the basement first. Once I have the basement fully functioning, I guess is the word I'm looking for, then I'll let you know.
I'm gonna go get some oil so that we can figure out if it needs, like, that in there to actually pull it. So I'm gonna go make the trip, and then I'm gonna actually harvest some of this cacti.
Okay.
But, all right, nice.
Oil, yeah, we have oil not too far.
Did we find something other than underneath?
Yeah, we found like a little field out there somewhere. I haven't marked.
Okay. Because there is some oil in the bottom of the quarry, but, I mean, chances of us pulling that out right now. I'm just gonna do one thing at a time here. So I'm just gonna focus on fixing this thing. So, but anyways, outside of XCOM, you were playing some Tomb Raider, right?
I've played like 3 hours of it, like on stream. Yeah.
Are you a big Tomb Raider guy? Like in the past, have you played a bunch?
I've played like all the originals.
Okay.
I don't think I don't think I've ever beaten any of the originals though. I've just played them. I like them, but like I always felt that when Uncharted came along, it out Tomb Raider.
Gotcha.
I liked Uncharted a lot, but the new Tomb Raider is kind of trying to be Uncharted, which is a good thing, I think. So it's fun. I enjoy it. It's a good game.
Did you? So I was looking at Tomb Raider on Xbox.
Yeah.
Had like Twitch integration.
Yeah,
but
does the PC version have Twitch integration?
No, it doesn't.
Okay,
which was
weird.
Surprising to see why they didn't do that.
What was the Twitch integration? Like what did it do?
From what I understand, it's like they could like spawn in certain weapons and things like that. It's not. I mean, don't quote me on that, but something along those lines. Do you have any buckets, Mathis?
I do. If you want to come get them.
Okay.
Right under the stairs in our factory is the stairs to the basement.
Oh, nice. Yeah, come right under our stairs in the factory. Oh, nice. Oh, you did some serious digging down here.
Yeah.
And in true Mathis fashion, you just leave precious ore.
Look,
just totally neglected.
For right now, man, I am working on just making this work.
All right, cool. Yeah, give me those.
Yeah, here you go. 1, 3.
I'm just gonna go get a bunch of oil. Cool, thank you.
No problem. This will be nice and clean looking at some point.
It is. You're doing a good job. What sort of pickaxe do you have?
Right now, I'm just using a steel. My diamond one broke, which is always sad when the diamond pickaxe breaks.
It is, considering that diamonds are at a premium right now for us.
It's
All
also
right, let me
true.
close this.
Okay.
All right.
As soon as
So
I'm
you-
done with this. So what? What's up?
I said, so you're working on the basement,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna put the reactor down there, and then
Yeah, the reactor will be down here, and then we can like wire it up top and stuff, and we'll make it work.
are there actual wires in this, or is it just redstone?
There you can build actual wires, but
Okay.
we'll worry about that when I have the actual reactor up and running. Because for now, it's the end of the episode, Dan.
Wow, that's really fast. Like,
That was 21 minutes. We went 21 minutes on this sucker.
well, it's good to be back, Mathis.
It's good to be back. We'll be back for a few episodes, and then we'll take another month break, and then I'll be back after that. Don't worry. Trying to prepare an early grave for this series on Twitter. I saw before you even looked at Skype.
Well, I did. I mean, it was a very timely Skype message. I'll leave it at that.
I said it before you tweeted, my friend.
You did. That is confirmed. So.
All right.
All right, cool. Yeah,
We'll
thank you
wrap it
guys
up.
for watching.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. As always, well, maybe not as always, but we'll be back tomorrow or in a couple days, or I don't even know what our schedule is anymore. We'll be back with more Tekkit. We'll see you later.
Later, guys.
Bye.